What do you see when you look at this man? A guy who cleans up after other people? Or a guy that keeps to himself but welcomes other company? And you would be correct about both things. But what you don't see is a man who has overcome many obstacles in his life. A man who became a widower after 10 years of marriage. And a man with a voice like this.
Girl, feel so glad I'm loving you on top, baby, of the world. Just go, baby, anywhere you
This is Edward Brown, a custodian that works at Savannah State University. During his 10-year time there, he has built up much notoriety for having an amazing voice.
Tonight, I'm gonna love you.
Talents when one day I was in the office and I heard someone bellowing out this loud melodious sound, and I asked someone, who is that singing in the building? And when they told me who it was, I said, the man who works here? They said yes, and I found out that was Mr. Brown. And I enjoyed just hearing him sing.
One time during my freshman year, the cast usually puts on like a Christmas themed dinner before everyone goes home for Christmas, and there was a DJ in there, and some people had made a request for him to play This Christmas, and Mr. Eddie was in there as well, so the DJ played the This Christmas instrumental, and he sung the vocals to it, and it sounded better than like the Chris Brown version and the original version.
The 57-year-old Pittsburgh native began singing at the young age of 9 years old with his brothers in church.
9 years old, in the church, in a little small church. 9 is talent, and this was in Pittsburgh.
As Eddie grew older, he joined several singing groups on a mission to become the next big R&B group like his idols.
Back at the end of the day, I'm going to say the Temptations. The Moments, the Delphonics, I would say the Commodores, but not too much. The Commodores, I would say most of the popular group back then, like Earth, Wind & Fire, Cool the Gang, and Chocolate, and groups like that. Rick James, Al Green, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't go farther back than that, but you know, yeah.
On the road to reaching his dreams, Brown expanded his musical talents, learning to play instruments such as the drums, guitar, and the piano.
If you can, I'm about to walk over to the King Fraser, and if the piano room's over, kind of like play a little something.
The thing that impresses me about him is that he seems to be connected with a strong spiritual life. I mean, not that he is a saint or anything like that, but he has very strong spiritual ties, and I'm impressed with that. He's gone through some stuff, and he always seems to bounce back, and I know that bouncing back is a result of his spiritual life.
Mr. Eddie pretty much never lets you just walk by him without saying something or speaking or just even singing a little tune that just, you know, have him think about you pretty much.
But after years of struggle with drug addiction, Eddie lost sight of his dream, but eventually regained momentum and is now on the road to pulling his life back together.
Right now, where I am right now, my direction is going back to church. You know what I mean? I'm about to start this gospel group. You know what I mean? And like I said, God already blessed me with a voice. You know, and if I keep, you know what I mean, like going down the wrong road or not, you know, or staying out there trying to just be unplaceable, you know, then, you know, I just angry don't end up, you know, right back stuck where I'm at, you know. The only one can sustain that is God. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I know I have Him to guide me, and I can come to Him, you know what I mean, and be faithful and obedient to Him, then I know my life to this point, you know what I mean, will be a whole lot peaceful and better. You know what I mean? And that's you know, that's what I'm looking for, man. You know.
This year he plans on auditioning on the BET singing competition show, Sunday's Best. With faith and a new sense of hope, Edward continues to push for his dreams to come true and makes an effort to give passion to each vocal that he sings.
I'll never